All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Halfway through the week, right? We're doing it. We're still going, guys. Yeah, just a quick message today. Just want to let everyone out there know that we miss you guys. To all the participants of Easter Seals programs, to our clients, and specifically to the neurological rehab program. We are missing you guys. Hope you're doing okay. We know we'll be together again at some point. But until then, we did just post the newsletter, the most recent newsletter from the Neuro Rehab Program. It's on our Facebook page, it's on our website. Yeah, go ahead, check it out. Let us know what you think. And we'd love to hear from you guys. So hope you're doing well. We can't say it enough. We miss you every single day, and we're definitely thinking about you guys. So hopefully you have a good day today, and we'll talk eventually. We'll be together soon, okay? Let's go ahead. Let's get started with stretches. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and come to a nice tall seat. Have your feet flat on the floor. Hips are heavy on the chair. Feel your spine long and lifted. Relax your shoulders down, and then go ahead and bring the top of your head up towards the ceiling. And we'll start, as we always do, with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close the eyes here. As we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Good, go ahead, slowly blink the eyes back open. Come on back to the space that you're in. And let's go ahead and get started with the stretches. So we'll begin with our legs, our lower extremities here. So go ahead and bring those straight out in front of you. And then we're gonna start by pointing and flexing our feet. So taking your toes away and toes back, toes away and toes back. And just keep moving them as best as you can. Start to get the blood flowing, the energy moving. And as always, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, that's okay. Just feel free to close your eyes and then see if you can watch as the body energetically moves. And you'll continue to do what you can physically, but also keep the energy moving. Nice job, you guys. All right, go ahead and keep those legs long in front of you. You can place your heels on the ground and then keep your toes flexed back towards your face. So we'll take a deep breath in here, lengthen through the spine, and then reach your fingertips down in the direction of your toe tips here. Good, and maybe you're just going in that direction. Maybe your hands rest at your shins or your knees. Wherever you're at, just breathe into that position. Start to notice sensation in the back of your legs. Can you watch or feel for the stretch in your calves, in your hamstrings? And just keep the breath moving, slow and steady. Good, take another deep breath in here. And then as you exhale, slowly come on back up to seated. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stretch the inside of our thighs here. So that is our hip adductor muscles. And you'll just draw your knees in opposite directions here. You can use your hands or your forearms to add a little extra pressure if that feels okay. Or just continue to use the muscles of the hips to draw the legs in opposite directions. Good, and then again, come back to the breath. Maybe notice if you're holding any extra tension in your shoulders or your jaw. Just try to release anything that's not serving a purpose right now. Maybe it's physical tension, maybe it's mental tension. Just try to let it all go with the breath. Good. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, slowly come on back to center. Draw your legs together again. Nice job, you guys. All right, we'll go ahead and come back to our starting position. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Good. And we'll have our feet flat on the floor. Knees are bent. Hips are heavy. Feel your spine long and lifted. Take a deep breath in here. And then we'll start with our right leg. Draw that knee up into your torso, into your chest. Good. And then just keep the breath moving here. Lengthen with the inhale. And maybe you deepen the stretch on the exhale, either squeezing the leg in tighter, or you can always cross it over the opposite leg. And then just notice what you feel in the back side of the right hip. And continue to breathe. Inhale, create space and length. And exhale, just let go of any tension. Relaxing into the stretch. Good. Take another deep breath in here. And exhale, slowly release that right leg down. Let it go. Nice job, you guys. Let's switch sides. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then we'll bring our left leg up into the torso, into the chest here. Good. And then just keep feeling into the breath. Create length and space as you inhale. And then as you exhale, maybe deepen the stretch. Pull that leg a little tighter. Or maybe it even crosses over the opposite leg. Good. Keep breathing here, feeling into the back side of that left hip. Just notice what comes up. Good. One more deep breath in, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, slowly release that leg down. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Awesome job. All right, we're coming back to our starting position. Feet are flat. Lower half of the body is rooted and grounding towards the floor. Feel your spine get a little longer as you take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to turn over to the right here. Now, maybe you just use the muscles of the trunk to twist, or maybe you use your hands. You can grab onto the chair. You can place a hand on the outside of the thigh. Wherever it feels good for you to get a little bit more leverage and stability. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, create space. And exhale, maybe twist a little deeper, moving into that space. Perhaps the gaze comes over the right shoulder. Just continue breathing into whatever sensations come up. Good. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, slowly release. Come on back towards center. Nice job, you guys. All right, we'll switch sides. So inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, we'll twist over to the left here. Again, taking the hand grip of your choice, maybe on the chair, maybe on your leg. And just continue to move into that space. Lengthening with the inhales and deepening with the exhales. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder. Just continue to take it nice and easy. Good. Take another deep breath in here as you lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, slowly, slowly release. Come on back towards center. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome. So we're going to keep our legs exactly where they're at. We're just going to round forward here. So bring your hands down towards your toe tips. Good. And just start to feel into the low back here. See if you can notice the muscles of the lumbar spine beginning to soften and stretch away from one another. If it feels okay, you can continue to round forward, letting your head come down towards the ground, really opening up the entire back body. But if there's any compression or restriction of airflow, just back off a little bit. And just keep breathing, smooth and steady, noticing what you feel in your low back here. Good. Take a deep breath in. And exhale slowly, slowly. Come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. Let's go ahead and take a breath to reset here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Good. And always feel free to give yourself an extra minute here after we've been upside down like that. Sometimes you can be a little lightheaded or the blood flow is a little too much. So just give yourself the time and the space to resettle and realign. All right, nice job. We'll go ahead and move into the front of our body here. So you can start by squeezing the shoulder blades. And just notice what that does for the pec muscles. Feel the collarbone open up. Really let the sternum pull through here. And then you have a couple options. You can either take your spine over the top of your chair, or my chair is a little high, so I'm just going to place my shoulders right into the top and then create a rounding in my low back here. And then I'm going to allow my arms to open up to either side of the body. And then even just gently lift my chin so that the throat can open up here. And just taking this nice and easy, allowing the muscles in the abdomen and the chest and the throat to softly open up here, expanding with every inhale, and then softening and relaxing with every exhale. Good. Continue moving the breath, feeling into the openness here. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep inhale, pull the breath in. And exhale, slowly come on back up towards seated. Nice job. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Awesome job, you guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and move into our upper extremities here. So we'll start with shoulder flexion. That's just taking this upper arm bone and moving it up over the shoulder, or at least away from the body. I'm going to guide with fingers in between one another. So if you're able to take that grip, I recommend it. That's going to allow a little bit more motion and mobility and range in the fingers and the palm here. So really trying to get the fingers in between one another. You have a couple other options, of course. You're able to take cupped hands here and take that grip. You can always utilize the strength of one arm to assist the other. And then, of course, you can always just raise one arm if that feels okay for you. So wherever you're at is perfect. Go ahead and just continue to breathe in that posture. Again, I'm going to start with fingers in between one another. My feet are flat on the floor. Hips are heavy. Feel everything grounding through the lower half of my body. And then as I inhale, lengthen through the spine here and fingertips reach up and over in the direction of the ceiling. Good. Now, of course, this is just the cue to reach in that direction. But if you're right here at the shoulders, or maybe you're a little lower down, that's okay. Just continue to keep trying to energetically move your arms in an upward direction. Creating a stretch through the shoulders here, maybe getting a little expansion in the armpits and the side bodies. Good, and wherever you're at, keep breathing. If there's any pain, back off a little bit. Just feel into the sensations in your body. Feel into what feels okay in this moment. Good, and we'll take another deep breath. And if it feels good in your body, maybe try to reach a little higher. Deepen that stretch, reach a little further, just a little more, one more higher, and then slowly, slowly, slowly come on down with those arms. Bring them down nice and easy. Nice job, you guys. All right, let's take a breath to reset here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Awesome job. I'm going to turn to the side here so that you can see what's happening with the shoulder blades. So what we're doing here is scapular glides. And if you have a table or a flat surface in front of you, I recommend that you place your hands on that to offer a little support. If you don't, like myself, we can pretend, right? So put your hands on that imaginary table, and then you're reaching your fingertips away from the body here. And what that's allowing is some motion right here in the shoulder blades. So if you need to feel the difference, squeeze your shoulder blades together towards the midline of your back, and then draw them away from one another, moving them to the opposite sides of the rib cage. And then as your fingertips reach further away, this is going to pull the shoulder blades up and around the rib cage. Good, and then just keep breathing into this. Maybe let the shoulders relax or the armpits soften. Continue breathing slow and steady here. Good, take one more inhale as those fingertips reach long and far. And then exhale, come on back up to seated, let that go. Nice job, you guys. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn and face you again. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into the back sides of our shoulders here. So once again, our lower half of the body is grounded and heavy towards the floor. Feel your spine get long and lifted. Take a deep breath in. And then we'll start with our right hand reaching up and across the body here. Good, fingertips just reaching in the opposite direction. That's option number one. Option number two, you can grab a hold of this opposite shoulder and just give it a little tug. Notice what it does to the back side of this right shoulder. And then option number three, you can utilize your other hand and just to apply a little extra pressure here. Squeezing that arm in towards the body gently. Good, and again, no forcing. There shouldn't be any pain. If there is, just back off a little bit. And then continue to breathe into what feels best here. Breathe into sensation. Good. Take another inhale as you sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, slowly release that right arm down. Let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, we'll inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then switching sides, we'll bring our left arm up and across. Good. Option number one, just reaching in the opposite direction here. Option number two, grab a hold of this right shoulder and then just give it a gentle tug. Notice what you feel on the backside of the left arm. And then option three, utilizing your right hand to gently squeeze that arm in. Good. And just again, continue to breathe here. Notice what you're feeling in your body. physically and energetically. Simply just being aware. Good. Continue to let the breath move slow and steady. Take another deep inhale here as you lengthen through the spine. Sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, slowly release. Let the arm go. Nice job, you guys. All right, let's do a couple of shoulder rolls here. Bringing those shoulders up to the ears and then back down again. Just allowing there to be some free motion here. Noticing what feels good. Maybe you go forwards and backwards. Perhaps you alternate. Anything that feels good in your body, just go ahead and listen to it. Awesome job, you guys. All right, and when you're done, go ahead and once again come back to that starting position. We'll have everything in the lower half of the body heavy, rooted down towards the floor, feet are flat, and then feel your spine get a little longer. Maybe gently pull in the low belly, lift the chest, relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath as you reach the top of your head up towards the ceiling. Inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. And then just try to begin to soften. Letting gravity gently draw the weight of your head over towards the floor. As you feel into the left side of your neck here. Notice what sensations are coming up. Can you see or feel the muscles on the left side of the neck here begin to stretch and slowly soften? Keep the breath moving slow and steady. Good. Take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, come on back up through center. Let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, switching sides. Inhale, lengthen through the top of your head. And exhale, gently drop the left ear down to the left shoulder this time. Good. And once again, just allow everything to soften. Let gravity gently draw the weight of the head over towards the left side this time. As the muscles on the right side of the neck begin to soften, watching and feeling as they stretch away from one another. Good. Continue to move the breath here. Letting go of any extra holding with the breath out. Nice job. Take one more deep inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly drop the chin down towards the chest. And then just begin to make small circles with the head and the neck. Watching and feeling as the stretch moves through all corners of the cervical spine. Be sure to switch directions as you're ready. Just noticing what you feel in this direction. No right or wrong, simply just being aware. Good, and when you're ready, come on back up through center. And your spine back in line here. Bring the head back over the shoulders. And once again, we'll come to our starting position. Feet are flat on the floor. Hips are heavy here. Your spine get long and lifted. Shoulders relax down the body. And then we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths here. I invite you to close your eyes as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Good. Just allow the breathing to return to normal. Take a moment or two just to feel into sensation, feel into this moment. And then when you're ready, softly blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So thank you guys so much for joining for that portion. I'm going to go ahead and get set up for mindfulness. So hold tight and I'll be with you in a second. All right, you guys. Good morning, Dawn. Hello, hello. It's a good sucker day. Like blow pops, that kind of sucker? Lollipops? I do like candy. Trying not to keep too much candy in the house right now, otherwise I eat it because I'm just here. So hope you're enjoying a little bit of a sweet treat over there. Yeah, and you guys, if you missed the beginning, just want to remind you that we did post our newsletter for the Neurological Rehabilitation Adult Day Program. There's a reason I call it the Neuro Program because that's quite the mouthful. But yeah, we posted that newsletter today, so it's both on our Facebook page and it's on the website as well on the Neuro page. So yeah, just the recent happenings, some updates, some activity suggestions, additional resources for you guys. We miss you. We're thinking of you all the time. So just want to let you know that that's there to share with you guys. And if you have any thoughts or feedback or comments, we're always welcome to it. So, all right, let's go ahead and get set up for mindfulness. So we will continue with the body scan that we've been doing. Ooh, this is stay-at-home hair. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so we're going to continue with the body scan. Excuse me. So if you haven't done it before, welcome. And all we're going to do here is I'm going to give you some guidance, and we're just going to bring our attention to different parts of the body while we're breathing. And it's just allowing us the opportunity to get into our body and try to give the mind and the mental chatter a rest, right? So often we're thinking, we're processing, we're worrying, there's so much always going on up there. And that's normal. That's totally normal. The mind is meant to function and it's meant to process, and we should be grateful for that. But just like our bodies need sleep, our minds need rest as well. And especially in a time like right now, we don't always have that chance to give it the rest. There's just a lot of thought, a lot of contemplation. So what this body scan allows us to do is simply tune into what's happening in our physical sensations, and even to some level our energetic, right? There might not be physical motion, but maybe you feel the nervous system, or maybe you feel the blood flow. And so really just tuning into anything that's happening in this moment in your physical body. And yeah, so the only thing that you really have to do is sit back and relax. I will guide you through all of this. So whether you're in the chair that you just did your stretches in, or maybe you're lying down, if that's safe and comfortable, you just want to start to relax, right? So maybe take a couple of breaths here. Notice if you're holding any extra tension. Maybe your jaw's a little clenched. Maybe your shoulders are still hiked up. Just try to start to let all that go. And we're just going to practice some mindfulness. So trying to pay relaxed, open-hearted, non-judgmental attention to what's happening in the present moment, what's happening right now. And giving ourselves the chance to realize that thinking and paying attention are two different things. And all we want to do right now is pay attention. We're just trying to be aware. So I will guide you both in and out of this. You'll hear a bell that'll indicate the beginning of our session. And then I will direct you to each body part as we try to focus on it, try to breathe into it. And then when we're done, I'll lead you out of it as well. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. Just start to take a few deep breaths here. Not forcing, just welcoming the breath in, and then allowing it to flow out. Welcoming the breath in and allowing it to flow out. With your eyes closed, see if you're able to see yourself. Visualizing from the inside out. And just being aware of your body, physical and energetic, as it is in this moment. Seated or lying down, comfortable and relaxed. Breath moving softly in and softly out. When you're ready, take notice of your entire being, from head to toe. Just doing a quick, gentle scan of your entire body, seeing yourself in your entirety. And then on your next breath, breathe into that. Pull the breath into your whole body. And then softly let it go. As you're ready, with eyes still closed, bring all of your awareness down into your feet. Feel the top of your feet, the bottom of your feet, behind the heel, and in and around each of your toes. What do you notice? Are you wearing socks? Can you feel the pressure of the fabric? Can you feel the surface beneath your feet? Perhaps you're barefoot and you feel a temperature. Maybe you're having a hard time feeling anything at all. That's okay. Simply just notice. Moving your awareness out of your feet, crossing over the ankles, and coming in to the lower half of your leg. Wrap your awareness around your shin bones, around the calf muscles, around all the tendons and bones from your knee to your ankle. What do you feel? What do you sense? Can you notice sensations from inside to out? Is there a difference from left to right? There's no right or wrong answer here. It just is what it is. Give yourself the time and the space to acknowledge that. As you're ready, continue to move your awareness up your leg, crossing over the knee joint, feeling back behind the knee fold and coming into the thighs. Noticing your quad muscles on your front, hamstrings on the back, all the other muscles and tendons and tissues going from your knee joint to your hip joint. What do you feel? Can you sense the touch of your pant legs? Can you feel the surface of the chair beneath you? Maybe feel the weight of your hands as they rest on your thighs. Maybe you feel something internal. Maybe it's a tingling or a numbness. Just notice. No need to judge or try to change. Drawing your awareness up out of your thighs and into your hips, into your glutes, wrapping awareness around your entire pelvis. Feel your sits bones all the way up to the tops of your hips. Feel the muscles of your pelvic floor. Feel the very base of your spine. You bring your awareness into your hip joints from the inside out. Maybe you feel the pressure of your waistband as it wraps around the top of your hips. Just notice. Allowing yourself to pay attention without thinking too much about it. When you're ready, take your awareness all the way from the top of your hip bones, down, back through the legs, crossing over the knees and the ankles, into your feet and out the toes. Feeling into the lower half of your body. Just noticing if it feels heavier, maybe it feels lighter. Maybe you can sense its connectivity. You just notice it as one whole unit, all tied together. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As you're ready, draw your awareness back into your body, back into midline, feeling into the low belly and the low back, wrapping your awareness around your oblique muscles on the sides of your trunk, feeling into the spine and the lumbar region, and letting that awareness shine out through all sides of the lower half of your trunk. Maybe you feel your stomach rumbling. Maybe you notice the activity of all your organs that sit down in your lower body. Moving your awareness up the spine, feeling into the thoracic region, noticing the front of your chest and your back body where your shoulder blades sit, feeling up and around and inside and outside of your rib cage. Maybe watching and feeling as your chest broadens with breath, expanding in all directions on the inhale, and then softening and relaxing on the exhale. Maybe you feel your heartbeat, strong and steady in your chest. Just notice. Pay attention without thinking. As you're ready, draw the awareness up out of your trunk and down into your arms, starting at your fingertips and your hands. What do you feel? What do you notice? Is there a difference in sensation from left to right? Can you feel temperature or touch? Or do you feel internal sensations of the muscles and the tissues? Just notice. No need to change or try to fix. Simply just be aware. As you're ready, draw that awareness up out of your hands, crossing over the wrists and into your forearms. Bringing your awareness up to your elbows. And feeling your muscles on both the front and the back of your forearms here. Those that connect to the wrist and the elbow. What sensations are happening in this moment? Continuing to move up the arm, crossing over the elbow joint, both front and back, coming into your upper arm bones, feeling all the way up into your shoulders. Noticing the muscles in the biceps and the triceps. Feeling your deltoids and all the muscles that wrap around the shoulder. Can you feel a heaviness in the arms? Maybe they feel light and weightless. Can you feel the touch of your shirt or the temperature of the room? What do you feel? What do you notice? Drawing that awareness all the way around your shoulders and then back down the arms all the way to the fingertips. Feeling your arms here as a whole. Noticing what you feel in this moment. As you're ready, draw that awareness up out of your arms and back into midline. Coming into your upper shoulders, your trap muscles, and your neck. Wrapping the awareness around the cervical spine, all the way up to the base of the skull. What do you feel down the back of your neck, on the sides, and running up the front along your throat? Can you feel the sensations internally? Maybe the passing of air as you breathe in and out. Perhaps the motion of swallowing. What can you sense? What can you notice? As you're ready, draw the awareness up out of the shoulders, out of the neck, and into the skull. Wrapping your attention around the entirety of your head. Feeling into the back of the skull, right at the occiput. Wrapping your awareness around your ears and your temples. Coming into the muscles of the jaw and the face, around the eyes and your forehead. Washing that awareness through the hair all the way up to the top of your skull. Feeling both inside and outside of the head that sits on top of your neck. Just noticing. What do you sense? What do you feel? Take a soft breath in. And then a soft breath out. As you're ready, drawing the awareness all all the way around your head, down the neck, out the arms, down to your fingertips, washing over the trunk, down to the belly, wrapping around your pelvis, washing down the legs, crossing the knees and the ankles, into the feet and out the toes. Notice yourself as one whole being, many parts but all connected, feeling into your entire physical form, entire energetic form. And then as you're ready, on your next breath, breathe into that, pulling the breath in, expanding through all parts of your body, allowing the breath to reach your head, neck, shoulders, fingertips, torso, legs, feet, and out the toes. And as you breathe out, just let everything soften. Try a couple more, just like that. As you breathe in, letting the breath expand through your entire physical and energetic forms. And as you breathe out, let it all soften. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. In and out. Allow your breath to soften and return to normal. And just continue to feel. Feel into this moment. Feel into your body. If you wish to stay here with eyes closed, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, softly begin to blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And then maybe allow yourself a few moments here with eyes open. Continuing to feel. Just continuing to notice without judgment. Maybe take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As always, thank you guys so much for joining, showing up to this practice, allowing yourself a pause from all the mental chatter and all the chaos and hecticness that's out there right now. Know that you always have this practice, this breath to come back to if you ever need a break throughout the day. Just continue to allow yourself the time and space to reconnect with your body, with your breath, giving that mind of yours a break. Thank you guys so much. We can't say it enough. We miss you. We miss you more than you can tell. So thank you guys again for allowing us the opportunity to stay connected. Check out the newsletter. Have a wonderful day. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Thank you so much.